It's that time. It's that time to make it make sense. I'm Skin Deep. My co-host DJ Inspecta, our favorite DJ, will be joining us shortly. And we're going to make it make sense on some things, okay? The initial topics that we had at hand, we actually last minute decided that we're going to scratch that. We're going to try to make sense of some other stuff that really needs making sense of. Because original topics that we had, we can make sense of those very easily. We wanna up the ante a little bit. What's up, P. Miller? Thank you for being here. If there's any topics that you would like to suggest that my co-host and myself make it make sense of, feel free. We'd love to talk about it. We'd love to dissect. Let's see if we can get Inspecta on. I'm waiting on him. So many things going on right now. Dr. Dre's wife is divorcing him. Dang. You see, that's kind of proof that nothing lasts forever. Although I feel like in some way, shape, or form, there is such thing as lasting forever. It's just, it takes some special, unique, strong individuals to really make it last. Daleal, maybe that's how it's pronounced. Daleal. Thank you for joining. What's up, Becky?
Well gone. Yo, why you ain't tell me you was getting all sexy and dolled up and all
Wait a minute.
superstar-like? What is going on here?
Listen, first of all, I'm a Virgo. We like to step out, okay?
Man,
Okay? We like to look nice at all costs, at all occasion. It don't matter if we go to the damn corner store. We trying to look fresh, all right?
Nah, I feel you.
Plus, I'm a Francis. Okay, so Francis people are just, you only know one Francis person, that's mine. You don't know the rest, but we all fly.
Nah, do your thing. I see you.
Come on, we gotta represent, man. This is make it make sense, man. It's gotta be proper.
You right? Well, you definitely holding it down.
Thank you. What's up, _Covey? Thank you for tuning in. So go ahead, introduce yourself, Specky.
Well, y'all already know, man. It's DJ Inspecta. I'm here. The Groove God has checked in. You already know what it is. Let's make some things make sense.
Yes. And to everyone tuning in, feel free to drop comments as far as, any topics or any subjects that you want to that you want help in making make sense. Where we DJ Inspecta and I, we would love to talk about it.
Oh yeah, that's what we're here for.
All right, go ahead. You got anything? You trying to make sense of?
What was the list about? I know we had a few topics. I think you were trying to find out some info and wanted to get some insight on some phone situations, right?
Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna scratch that, but we can go into it. So digging through your fling or your forever things phone. Should that be or shouldn't that be? I personally, at age 34, I feel like that's the most dumbest, immature thing a person can do. Although, when in times that one may feel like someone is lying or hiding something, sometimes we have to, sometimes our gut just tells us, go dig through that phone right quick. And we do it because our intuition was telling us to go a little further to get confirmation of something. But I don't feel like, at the end of the day, I don't feel like that's a good thing to do. If I was in my 20s, I was digging through dude's phone 24/7 trying to look for a fight. And as more mature and more experienced, I'm not worried about what's in nobody's damn phone. I'm worried about what's gonna happen, what's gonna manifest in truth. What is the powers that be gonna reveal to me, because I'm a very truthful person. So I do believe in you give what you get, and if I'm giving you nothing but truth, eventually I will get that truth. But I want it to happen naturally.
Facts, facts. Yeah. I agree. Can't bother with that. Yeah, can't bother with that. Um, Here's the thing. The thing about it is that 9 times out of 10, when you do it, you're going to find what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Or because
Yes.
if you really think about it, you're doing it looking for something negative, looking for something bad, which also means, sorry, my baby. Which also means that you're already going into it with like a negative thought and a negative mind. So something that you may see may just automatically come across to you as negative, even though it may not be, because you're already going into it looking for something. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's gonna increase the chances of you, quote unquote, finding something you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Um, to be honest with you, I'll tell you what you should do that can nip that in the bud. Instead of worrying about that, take the time and invest the time into actually getting to know, the person. You know what I mean? Because if you do that, that will give you more information than any phone could.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So I think, and not only that, but it's a joy in getting to know your partner that deeply, that that much. You know what I mean? So I feel you don't got to do that. That's joking. That was. I mean, like, is that even a? I didn't even really think like that's a thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I know it was.
yeah,
I know
I
it
didn't
was
even.
when I was.
I wasn't even thinking like people still do that.
Well, I felt like this was a good thing to make it make sense of, because I remember being in my 20s and being one of those
Yeah,
hot-headed little Latina mixed girls ready to go through a nigga's phone
yeah,
and ready to fight, ready to pick a
yeah,
fight, because, just looking for drama. But I
yeah.
felt like this would be something really good to make sense of, because for younger people that might watch this,
Mm,
like in their 20s, in their, even in like 18, 19, dating
mm,
age, it's not worth it to be digging through folks' phone.
yeah.
If you have that feeling, then that means that you don't trust that
Yes,
person.
yeah, that should be. Yeah, true, true, true.
So it's
And
best to.
I think what needs to be done is, you see, like, a lot of these things and a lot of this stuff is, just stuff that's portrayed as normal. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because think about it. If you wasn't watching movies where, there's the scene with the snooping through the phone, or if you wasn't watching this story where he
or
goes through the
or
phone,
watching Love
or
and
love,
Hip Hop.
yeah, and it was he going through the phone and this and that, like it's like it's like feeding into you're putting negative things into a situation that's supposed to be beautiful. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, like, it'll be nice if we can all make a conscious effort to make things like that not be the normal behavior. Let's not encourage that kind of behavior. Let's not, you know what I'm saying?
especially
And
especially in the Black and brown community.
yeah,
No, there's other forces that want to see our community fighting with our partners, digging through their damn phones, looking for
right,
fights,
right,
slashing up your damn tires, busting out your windows, listening to too much damn Jasmine Sullivan,
yeah,
and it's not worth it. It's just
yeah,
not worth it.
yeah,
There's just so much more to life than digging through someone's damn phone.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Period. Period. Period.
All right. So what else? What's new? What else? What else?
I'm gonna need you to wake up, Specky.
Up. Trust me, I'm up. I'm up. I'm
I want
Gucci
I
over
want
here.
I wonder why Dr. Dre's wife is divorcing him though? What do you think that's all about?
I don't know.
You think she got tired of him or he got tired of her?
I, I wouldn't. That's like a left field thing that just boom. You wake up and it was hello.
Yeah, in the tabloid.
But I mean, wasn't there trouble in paradise with Dr. Dre before? Like, didn't I think?
I know didn't he have a bit? No, that's Suge Knight. Suge Knight has a baby with Michelle.
Nah.
Wait, is it Dr. Dre that has a baby with Michelle or a child with Michelle? You remember Michelle, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think it. No, I think it's Dre.
Suge Knight. Is it Dre?
Was it Dre? Was it Dre or
Is it
Suge?
Dre or Suge Knight? I can't
But
remember
no,
right.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
Okay.
about like, wasn't there like a situation like some abuse thing or something like back in the day, or I don't know if it was abuse or cheating or something, but because I remember when Straight Outta Compton came out,
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that everybody was saying was that how they completely left that part out of the whole situation. I wonder if we could look that up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Look it up.
Well,
I wonder, like, these celebrity men that have basically a life that most people imagine to have. What is really the true need in cheating unless you're just unhappy or abusing your significant other? I don't understand that part. I don't understand that. If you gotta put your hands on your significant other, that person is not a good person for you. Period. Point blank.
True. Yeah, I don't condone. I don't rock with that on any levels. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
and the thing that's sad and that happens too is that like both parties need to know when to say enough is enough.
Right.
That's a big part of those situations because both parties need to be like, okay, this is getting way too out of hand now, and we both just need to be like, that's it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Like there's a million and one instances where the woman is the one that swings first. The woman is the
True.
one that throws the diss on that does the diss on that. You don't hear about those things. Those things are just swept under the rug because of, you know, the gender bias and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, that's why it goes to say both parties, one, you got to know when to stop pushing the buttons because after a while, things just things just end up going to a situation where now it's just about hurting. It gets to a point where you're saying stuff to hurt the person or to, you know what I'm saying? And then when it starts to get to that route, that's when you need to call it quits and just be like, all
Yeah.
right, this needs to stop right here. Stop, cool it down. Let's take a step back, take a minute, and then come back when we can actually talk to each other instead of
Mm-hmm.
just wanting to inflict pain on each other because you end up inflicting pain on each other.
Right.
So yeah, I mean that's and it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool.
Mm.
It's not cool. Only fighting y'all supposed to be doing is in the bedroom when y'all
Agreed.
role playing. When it's role playing, then hey. But other than that, none of that. Yeah.
I just I just sometimes wish I could just be like a fly on the wall for all these celebrities. I'm kind of nosy though. Even though I don't be digging through phones, I am nosy as hell.
Well,
You know
you
what
gotta
I'm saying?
remember, like, a lot of people don't understand that, like, number one, they're people just like us.
I know, but it's
And
that
number
glitz,
two,
that glamour.
number two, their lives are harder and more hectic than ours.
Mm.
Okay? And you know, whatever you gotta do to keep yourself sane and, you know, grounded and balanced or whatever, they gotta do it 10 billion times more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot and it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why you kind of gotta look at it with different perspective and look at it from the other side too, because that's why when you see them have this level of success and stuff like that, and you see what comes with it, like when you see them have these millions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they have these millions to help deal with everything that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but they're humans just like us, you know? They're
Yeah.
just like us. So, I don't
Any
know.
feedback on the whole Dr. Dre abuse thing?
That's what I was talking about.
Oh. No, I'm saying you were gonna look it up, like if
Oh.
or if we
Yeah,
can get
but
a
I started talking
representation.
about it, and I started talking about it, but then I just put the phone down. I
Okay.
want Dr. Dre divorce. Let's see. Oh wait, there's actually a something just dropped like 5 hours ago where it's like the drama's getting heated.
Oh shit.
Let's see what this is real quick.
Oh shit. Dr. Dre, it ain't Dre Day no more. It's about to be
Okay, so
payday.
it look
It's about to be payday for the ex, soon to be ex.
well, the thing about it is it looks like that's what the whole craziness is about, because apparently, he had a prenup.
Mm. So
And
let's talk about some prenups too. What?
um
Explain what a prenup is. It really is about.
well, a prenup is it's an agreement made before the wedding that outlines what will happen if we split.
Do regular non-celebrity people get prenups?
Of course,
Mm.
that's nothing new, nothing. It's basically something. It's a very sticky situation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because on one hand, what it does is it protects you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It protects each individual in the event that they don't make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the other side of it, and I guess you'd call like the backlash or whatever, is it's like people view it as you shouldn't need a prenup, because if we're getting married, we're supposed to be getting married forever.
Mm-hmm.
So no,
What the hell do we need a prenup for?
right. That's
Mm-hmm.
the main thing with it. It's it's become it's become like a tool or a system or a situation that actually tests you in a sense, because there's a lot that comes with it, because a lot of times if you tell someone you want them to sign a prenup, it causes a problem in your relationship, because it's like, okay, so what do you want a prenup for? What, you don't trust me? You think this isn't gonna last? Blah blah blah. Like it's a real touchy situation. And of course, the individuals in the situation have a lot to do with that. You know what I mean? Because of course, if you're a celebrity or you're somebody with a lot of money, in the event that this person or this thing doesn't work out, and this person is gonna go away with all of your shit, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, this is mine. This is what I built and what I had before you got here. Now,
Right.
because you're here, you were supposed to get half of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot with them. I don't know how I feel about prenups. Is my first, like, if I was gonna ask somebody to marry me, like, I really wouldn't be thinking about a prenup. Again, that's me talking because, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe if my situation was different, I would look at it differently. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
Can't I can't really pass any kind of judgment on it or say anything negative on it because I understand both sides of it, and I
Right.
see where both sides of that are have valid reasons.
Mhm.
So I'm on the fence for, you know, my own personal view on if I would do it or not. You know what I mean? But again, that just depends on, that's something that, like those things, like those things can be like, you could be like some real big deal, super duper celebrity type dude, and like, let's say you're this big super duper type dude with your, you got a big contract with a label or something, some big company or something like that. They'll tell you you got to do a prenup. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Get
No,
out of
no, we
here.
don't want to hear that. And I was like, no, no, no. Listen, hey, you want to get married to her? Okay, that's cool. You could go ahead and love her, but look, we'll take care of all the legal stuff for you. All right, buddy. All right.
Wow. I didn't know. I didn't know that
So
it could go down like that at
it could be,
times.
it could go down. Listen, listen, like, like even like artists and stuff like that, right?
Hmm.
They legit, um, like in their deals and contracts and stuff like that, record labels can really be like throw in things like that. Like, yo, if you can't get pregnant, they'll tell you straight up, yo, you can't. You got a 2 year contract with us. You got a 2 year
Mm.
contract with us, so you can't get pregnant. You can't get pregnant. You got to
Mm.
wait till this contract is done before you think about. Or if you do, it's gonna make your contract void. You're gonna have to pay us all the money that we lost because of the fact that you got pregnant and couldn't go on tour.
Mm. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense though. That kind of and I think that is fair. I mean, they're fronting the artist the money,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole point of it all
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the
Is
day,
to make
money.
money.
Yeah,
I'm making
money.
money off of your talent, right?
Right, right. Do you think that maybe that's what kind of happened with Cardi B of why she like kind of went on a little bit of a hiatus with her music? Because I mean, during her pregnancy, she was still popping. After her pregnancy, she was still popping, and it just seems like we haven't. I mean, we just got her latest with Meg the Stallion, but we haven't had no smashes from her in a hot minute.
Well, there's it, there's I want to say it's kind of like a schedule.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Not only that, but it depends on the artist and what the artist has to do. But there's kind of like a little schedule kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, usually when you see things like that happen, that means that she's doing something else.
Oh.
So what could have happened is and if you think about it, that's kind of what happened because it's a process. So she dropped a bunch of music. We had some hits from her for consecutive hits back to back. You know what I'm saying? She had a good run for, you know what I'm saying? Dropped the album, like everybody tries to drop an album a year and stuff like that, but it's a process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have to sit down and write this music, make this music. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually go in the studio and work. Then when you go in the studio and work and you put out the project, you got to work the project. So you got to go on tour promoting it. You got to do the shows. You got to do all of that. When so it's different steps along the way. Then all of a sudden you want to start doing movies. So you got to step back from making the music for a little bit because you done shot like 2, 3, 4 movies that's just sitting there. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna get released over time and this and that. So it's real. It's schedules and all of that stuff on how things are done.
Hmm. Okay. That makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes a lot of
yeah.
sense.
And like it's all strategic. No, listen, it is all strategic because you got to understand how music is, how music works. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you're not hearing music from your favorite artist, just maybe think that it's because they're actually making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give them some time to actually make the music you want to hear and
Right.
understand. And we know how, like, we know the power. Well, I don't know if the general public knows, but like a lot of music and a lot of stuff you hear, like, yo, that be stuff that, like, if you understand how the recording process works for a lot of these artists and what they do, like, they'll be like, all right, today's studio session, we just straight studio session, and they just literally go in the studio and spit all type of hooks. This is how Tupac used to record and all of that. He just go in the studio and just start rapping. Just rap. Record this. Hey, record this. Bop, 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 bop. Record it. All right, put it down. Record this. Bop, bop, bop. Put it down. All right, record this. Bop, bop, bop. Put it down. All right, let me hear this beat. Oh shit, you remember that shit I spit like 2 months ago? Run it back for me again. Let me remember what it was. Oh, it fit over here on this song. So throw that over there on that one. And that's it. That's how it was done. Like, record it, put it down. Record it, put it down. Put it down. Record it, record it, record it, put it down. And as you go, you like, yo, remember that hook that you laid down like 6 months ago? All right, I'm gonna take that hook, put it on with this song that we building over here because you had said something from 6 months ago and it kind of go with this. So I'm the engineer dude. So I'm gonna just take this stuff that you got sitting right here and then this thing that you just recorded like 2 weeks ago because they kind of sound good, and I'm gonna just put them together and put them on the beat. Oh, here you go. Here's your song. Hit record. Now you memorize all of this. Now you memorize this, and this is the song.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of work ahead of you. You got a lot of work ahead of you.
Well, I don't know if I don't really know how long I will be pursuing music or sticking with it. Unless I get a big break. I don't know. I just love to make music just to express myself, and I love to songwrite, so I don't
But you're
know.
a performer. You like to perform, so
Oh yeah, I do like to
yeah, you just like to perform. That's what it is.
No. I do like to perform, but I kid you not, I don't know why I get nervous because I'm not nervous when it comes to entertaining at all. But every time I hit that stage, I get nervous and then I freaking damn near forget my lyrics.
You just gotta practice. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing, and that's natural. That's natural. And I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you what. It's not if you mess up. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. That's actually, if you know what you're doing, you can use it because it nobody's gonna hate you for messing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about what you do when you do mess up. That's
Right.
what, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So
Definitely. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering, when are we getting back to being able to perform again? Like, what the f is going on?
man, listen.
What the f is going on? DJ Teflon876 says where? Where what? What do you mean where? About
Oh,
perform?
he's saying like practice at home and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Practice at home. Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a good place to practice at home.
Yeah,
That is.
shout out to DJ Teflon too, man. Soup, what up, boy? Everybody on the check-in. DJ Psycho, I'm scrolling through. I see y'all. All right. We making it make sense.
Yes. So back
Just
to yeah, when the hell are performers gonna even be able to goddamn perform again?
here's what it is. Point blank. Period.
Ugh. And I
The
feel like
world
I feel
has
like we talk about this every week, but it's just every week it's just getting more and more frustrating.
Yeah, and it's gonna be frustrating for a while, and everybody has to realize that the world has changed. This is
Hmm.
not the same world. Last year was a whole different world. This is not the same world. These are not the same times. This is this is where we at now, and this is what it is. So like, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt.
Do you think that we're gonna basically be living the rest of our lives wearing these goddamn face masks in public?
No, we're not gonna live the rest of our lives doing it, but it's gonna things are gonna be away for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm kind of doing and just kind of looking at and just kind of like even using it as a reference is you got to remember that this has happened over and over again. This is not the first time, and it has happened in this same time. Like literally, we just had this happen in the 1920s, and before that, it was the 1820s. You know what I mean? So like I just what I've been doing is kind of just looking at how society rebuilt themselves in the past after going through this.
Mm.
And I think that's what we all need to do. I think that'll be a big help because it'll give you more insight to be able to navigate as these things come at us. You understand? Like, perfect example. You know, the same thing happened, and you want to know, like, look at the ways that people made money back then. Look at what happened, or little things like that, because it can give you, you can maybe find some
Ideas.
kind of, you can maybe find some kind of
That's a
thing
good
that
idea.
makes you that like is relevant now, that gives you an inspiration, and you can say, oh snap, I can do that this way now. This is how I would do that in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Okay, perfect example. Back then, you know, somebody, when all of this was going on and there was no jobs and whatever, you probably see something where somebody says that, you know, they had a soup kitchen or something on the block, right? But, you know, this is 2020. You're like, damn, soup kitchen. But remember, I could just, you know, cook some food in my kitchen, make a little flyer, put it on my Facebook and then on Instagram, and boom, I'm a soup kitchen right here. So let me see what that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can, like, check it out. Go to the history.
That's a very, you know, I never thought of it like that. That makes brilliant sense, actually.
That's what I've been like, and look at, and you can, it can help you because you got to remember that it's basically the same thing that's going on. Like, you know, it was the same pandemic, flu, virus, whatever. So, you know, there's so many different avenues that you can use for references. Look and see what they did just to have fun.
And then put a twist on it and make money off of that.
And just look and see what it is and just be like, yo, but this 2020, so how we do that now is like this, and then go do it. You know,
that's
like,
idea.
Yeah, that's
I never
it.
thought of it like that. So go back in time, see what folks was doing during the last pandemic for money making, entertainment
Everything.
purposes.
Everything.
Take that and
Look and see.
Yeah, take that and put your own twist to it. That
Now,
makes
it's actually, now here's the thing too. On a bigger, if and even more important, and on a bigger scale, use it as a reference to try and gauge to see what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've been kind of like looking at and, you know, paying attention to is that, you know, after this situation happened the last time, that's when we went through the Great Depression. Right? And
yes.
if you hello hello, look at what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're about to head into a Great Depression.
Yeah.
We're about to go into a goddamn our worst aggression.
Yeah.
Forget about a day. It's about to be worse than a damn Great Depression.
And you know what's funny, right? You know what's funny? I'm gonna make sure we keep this archived, because this actually just came to me literally while I'm talking right now. But remember when it was the Great Depression and all of that stuff. That's when they came, like, and like, remember we went through Prohibition and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, they finally like freed up the alcohol and made it.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, think about this too. Like, remember when nothing was open, and like even when they banned all of that stuff and stopped all that stuff, you had like the speakeasies, which was the little underground spots that nobody know about and stuff like that. And look at how that's happening today. You know what I'm saying? So you see these little flyers with the little secret location and this and that and
Oh,
DMV.
people are really doing that?
Of course. What are you talking about? Well, you don't go nowhere, so I forgot. You don't. you don't. I forgot. You don't be.
I don't go nowhere but on some damn.
You don't know. You don't know that. Yeah, you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about these streets. You don't know nothing about these streets. But yeah, but it's the same thing. So kind of, use it to gauge what's coming ahead.
Definitely. What's up, Simpson23, Denver, Always Gil? Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to comment anything that you're trying to make sense. Share with us. Share with us what you've been trying to make sense of lately so we can help you make it make sense. Right?
So, I feel bad. I feel bad. I really feel bad. But we're supposed to be voting soon, right? Like, there's like local elections going on, right? Like, when is it? Like, what's going on?
Listen, I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is that these people have been blowing up my damn text messages. I'm over here getting damn text messages for every left and right from all these political people.
I haven't been getting the text messages, and I don't really watch regular TV. I don't really watch regular TV like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I'm not gonna say I don't watch regular TV, but I don't watch the news like that.
Yeah. I know they're talking about the mail-in ballots, but I already did early voting. I did early voting right before the shutdown happened. So I guess that would just leave like someone like me to just vote for local people.
And I think, because it's local elections.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Well,
but I haven't. The thing about it is I haven't seen anything or really heard about anything on a local level. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, isn't Facebook like doing something where they're not really allowing political ads and stuff? Was that a thing?
I don't know, but if so, that'd be pretty messed up.
Or something. It was something this week.
Denver
says this week is the local. Okay,
local.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get. Then damn, that means I gotta request my mail-in ballot then. Because they're not having no in-person place to vote this year, right?
Well, the reason why I even noticed is because I drove by the library and I see the gajillion signs and people holding up signs and stuff like that. So, and I was at the library and I think I saw no false ads. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So everything has to be like those paid for and then paid for by this political party and stuff like that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, but hey, really?
Hey, would y'all vote for me if I was running for mayor of Hollywood?
I don't know. It all depends on what you're trying to do. It all depends. I gotta hear you out. I gotta hear you out.
Let me tell you something. I love my town. I'm originally from New York, but Hollywood raised me. Okay, East Hollywood raised me. I am all the way East Hollywood girl. I love East Hollywood. I would love. You don't know how many memories and situations and all kinds of craziness I've been in on these East Hollywood streets when I was growing up. Right. I would love to be the mayor of this town, because, I would turn it up. I would turn it up over here. All these little white folks would be trying to run my ass out of here.
Yeah, it's a cool little area. Hollywood's a nice area.
It is.
I really do like the east side. I like the east side though.
Yeah, that's what all them. That's what all them millionaire, trillionaires are all over there.
Yeah, I like over there.
Those houses are badass though. Those houses are bad.
Okay, and Twitter is fact checking. Okay.
Wow,
Um.
look at all these little
So apparently, so check this out, right? So it's like a thing. I'm seeing that, like, I guess, like, all the famous black people is like putting some pressure on Biden, was like, yo, you gotta, if you don't put somebody, a black vice president, like, yo, we ain't telling nobody to vote type thing. I think P. Diddy sent him a letter or something like that, was it?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was a situation like they were saying that, like, yo, listen, we basically in the comments, what it was saying was that, yo, we know the evil that Trump is. We don't know the evil that you are. So don't expect, like, yo, we ain't trying to vote for the lesser of the two evils. You know what I'm saying?
That's smart though.
So you got to put somebody black as a vice president, or else nothing.
I'm still wondering who the hell's gonna win this election.
I
don't
know, man. It's some things going on behind the scenes that's crazy. So I don't know, but I really do believe I believe Trump's gonna win. Now hold on. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So I just thought about something, right? So how comes? All right, like, again, I'm not a supporter or nothing like that, but like, he actually tried to do something that was decent, right? Like, he was trying to give us another stimulus and all of that. But the Democrats said no.
Oh.
So I don't know, why is it so hard for everybody to just come to the agreement that, yeah, we need money. Yeah, like, I don't understand. And the thing about it is that a lot of Denver said no. I mean, I think he gonna win because of all kind of foolishness and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't have a favorite this time. My favorite was Bernie. My favorite, that's who I wanted. I've always wanted Bernie.
Do you think he's gonna run again next president election?
Who, Bernie? Bernie?
Yeah. He might be tired by now.
Well, that's the thing. Well, I've also been seeing some stuff where that's kind of like a concern with Biden too, because if he wins, he's going to be the oldest president in history.
Oh.
Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, isn't Trump old as hell too?
I mean, no. Biden old.
Listen.
Biden old.
Listen. I'm gonna need to make this make sense real quick. We need some young, hungry, energetic, intelligent, brilliant, dynamic, young folk to go out there and run to be a president.
Why y'all don't want Kanye to be president?
No, hell no. He can go sit his ass down somewhere.
What's wrong with Kanye? What's wrong with Kanye? Why y'all hate on Kanye? No. Hey, I bet if Kanye could go in there and have his way, we'll be straight.
You think so?
Straight. Hell yeah. If we, like, somebody like that, because I don't think if he could really have his way, right? If he could really have his way, because I don't see him as somebody who wants people to suffer or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really...
He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini.
What that mean?
Geminis are, it's the sign of the twins. You have two people in one body.
Oh, well, yeah, he's a schizo.
Wait, hold up. Denver says, my parents used to have a house by 9th Street in Adams. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Denver says, Trump is faking us out. His executive order can't work. And yeah, but think about it. If Biden drops out, Kamala would be president. Exactly. So we'd have finally have a woman.
Wait. Okay, so yeah, this I gotta find out about this Kamala chick. I don't really know too much about her.
Wasn't she the governor of California? I believe she was. She was somebody important in California, or a prosecutor. I don't exactly remember.
Well. I would like for that, if you know that. Oh wait, that sounded bad. I mean,
Attorney General, AG. He says AG. Is that what that means? Attorney General?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just really wish that there could be some kind of way where everybody involved, right? Because it should be that one, even if I would love to change that whole thing. And even if it's where you say the Democrats are responsible for
Oh, Denver says, and she's Jamaican. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I didn't know that. Is she fully Jamaican? Looks like we having some connection issues on Specky Zen. Specky, come in. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Oh, Denver says, and Kamala's Jamaican.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Kamala for president. She'll go in there and run things properly.
Okay.
I really got to go look her up. Yeah. She'll go in there and run things.
You got my vote.
She'll go in there and win. Yeah, she'll definitely, and she ain't gonna take no shit from nobody. If she Jamaican, yeah. That listen, I'm not kidding you. If you get a good Jamaican in there, like a good one, man, oh man.
Yes.
That right there would be epic. I mean, epic. Because I'll be completely honest. Go ahead.
I said, plus we would have our woman president. We need a woman president. I'm sorry, but we need a female in that office. We need a woman. Right. We need a think about it.
Okay.
Mothers are glass. No, mothers are gold. Fathers are glass, mothers gold. The mother keeps the glass intact. We need a woman in that office. Fine, like once and for all. Wait, Denver says her mother is Indian and father Jamaican.
Okay. We need it. I'm gonna beg to differ on that.
Okay.
It's not that we need a woman in the office. We need a very special woman in the office. You know why? Because it is scientific proven facts. This cannot be ever denied, or there's no rebuttal to this. Nobody can say nothing. Okay? Women, the way your brain works is based off emotion. Men, the way the gears in our brain works is built off logic. Okay? So she would have to be a woman who is good enough who has the mental capacity to rule with both.
Right.
Equally. And actually, to be honest, logic needs to be a little bit ahead. because and to be honest, what she needs to be capable to do to be the best is to rule with logic, but use the logic with the emotion. You see what I'm saying? Use logic if she wants to do it with emotion, no problem, but use logic to do it with emotion.
Definitely. Definitely. Denver says we're gonna cuss some blood clot in there.
Oh yeah.
It says ego. Yeah, we definitely don't need a woman in the office with any ego, for sure. We don't need anyone in the office with ego.
Right. Well, that's the whole little problem everywhere.
That's the major problem.
China got the ego, we got the ego, Korea got the ego, Britain got the ego, everybody got the ego. So it is.
Denver says men rule with ego. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. So what's the song of the week that you got for us this week, Specky?
Oh man.
What we got this week for song of the week?
Song of the week. What's gonna be the song of the week? St. John and Lenny Kravitz, Borders.
Borders?
Yeah.
Okay. And why that?
The music video is one of the most incredible pieces of art you will see. The combination of St. John and Lenny Kravitz, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? And to see, I'm a real big fan of St. John. His versatility right now, I don't really think too many people can, like, don't even try. You know what I'm saying? Writer, performer, and again, he goes from being on a track with Lil Baby to jumping on a like soulful track that, like, literally, if you got a woman around and you play this song and put the video on, she going to drop our drawers. Dead ass. So it's like,
the feeling of the song is like a drawer dropper.
Listen, all right. When you get off the live, just light some candles and go listen to that song, and you might have an experience all by yourself over there.
I'll listen to it. I'm gonna give it a listen.
Nah, but it's dope. Yeah, it's dope.
All right. So we getting ready to wrap it up. I'm tired. Tomorrow's a new day. Back to the nitty gritty and hustle and bustle of life.
Yeah.
You just recently had your event that you were in for the.
Oh yeah. We celebrated Jamaica's independence. What we actually did was, it was the first attempt to really do a real life virtual party. You know what I mean? There was admission, everything, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? We weren't expecting the response, in a sense, that we got. You know what I'm saying? But it was like super huge and everything like that. And we definitely thank everybody for the support. The platform is the Online Music Hub. I definitely encourage every single one of you to check it out. There is great content on that platform, and there's gonna be so much more great content. You know what I'm saying? Check out the live stream. We had the Jamaica Independence virtual party. Myself, DJ Inspecta, DJ Radcliffe, Waggy T, Spinners Disco. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt honored, and I felt great just being a part of it. You know what I'm saying? On behalf of myself and everybody else on the team, we definitely thank you all. You know what I mean? We're coming back at you September 4th. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. Stay tuned to the IG, and I'll definitely post those flyers up as soon as we drop them. But Trust me, we're trying to do some things for y'all, man. We're trying to keep y'all entertained and keep y'all happy and put a
Spirits lifted.
smile on your face and all of that during the quarantine, you know?
Yeah, because the quarantine's still a guan.
Man, this quarantine turning a big woman right now. Ain't no quarantine no more. They grown.
Oh my gosh. I'm over it. I'm just over the whole damn thing, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
over it. But you know,
I
we
wonder
could
I wonder what the adjustment period is gonna be like.
uh
You know, because it's like, yo, like everybody's like literally balling that they want to go out, they want to do this, they want to be out, they want to do that. You know, they want everything to open back up, open back up. But after basically sitting in this energy of stillness, you know what I mean? In this, like, you know, you gotta be in when things are in motion, you're in motion. You gotta be in motion. So it's like when everything just automatically boom, okay, we're back open. Are you going to automatically just be like, okay, or are you still gonna have this same mentality? Because you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. By the time everything open back up, you gonna have to remind me that things done open back up.
exactly, because people are gonna be so used to like being cooped up and so limited where they
Exactly.
can go.
Exactly.
You're either gonna have people just running like Usain Bolt
Mm-hmm.
to be outdoors and turning up, or you gonna have people like, what, like for real, like, are you sure,
Mm-hmm.
you sure we can go back out and just turn up?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, I'm sure. Go get out your house. You're right. That's gonna be definitely be very interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I just want
right.
the vibes back, man. I want to get back in these clubs. I want to get back in these parties. I want to get back to work, man.
I
That's
hear
it.
you. I want to get back on that stage and hit the mic
Yeah,
and perfect
that's
my
it.
performancing and network with people and build more fans, build more following, and make more music. Which I got some more music. I got some. I got a very hot track on the way.
All right,
I
all right.
got a
You better.
fire.
You
I
better.
have a fire. I have
You
a
better.
bomb track. I cannot wait to release it. Oh my god! But soon come. Soon come.
Yeah, man. It's it.
All right. So thank you so we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Denver. Thank you everyone else for tuning in. Thank you, Specky. Y'all have a good night. Be safe out there in those streets. Wear your mask and wash your ass.
All that she said. Exactly. Just like that.
We'll see y'all next week, right here,
Next
10
week.
o'clock.
Boom.
All right.